Okay, friends and neighbors, we're inside the truck 'cause it's so cold and windy. And we're not even the craters of the moon yet. We're 15 miles away from the park, and we're already in a big lava field. Man alive. You can see how bad I washed the windows. But we're 15 miles away and it's already everywhere. Lava, 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 our friend basalt. I pulled over this as historical marker. The camera won't focus. Grr. I'm gonna throw this thing away when I get home. I'll put pictures of the sign. Excuse me. But it's pretty barren and bleak in here. And if you look, they've got these poles beside the road. Black, orange, and white. I guess that's how they can tell how deep the snow is. I sure don't want to be here in the winter time. Okay, we're moving on, folks. Stay tuned. Well, friends and neighbors, I've made it more than 100 yards this time, but it's still just brown lava as far as you can see, just barren rocks. And we're still 8 miles away from the park. So you can tell there's a lot of lava through here. It's even across the road. It's everywhere. Everywhere. Well, as far as you can see. Not up on the mountains though. Okay, we're moving on. Man, I'm telling you what, friends and neighbors. I got out and I just held my finger over the microphone. It's so windy. It's so windy out there today. And cold. Whew. Glad I wore my long underwear. Anyway, we're still about 5 miles from the park entrance. And you can see these hills and buttes. That's what they were looking at on that sign a minute ago. I couldn't say nothing because it was so windy outside. Excuse me. Whew. I don't know if you can hear the wind whistling by the truck windows or not. It like it blew me off the road once. But we're gonna persevere and we're gonna move on. Okay, friends and neighbors, now we're about 2 miles from the entrance. We still got lava just everywhere. It's too windy to get out right here. This is a sign that says Silent Cone. I'll post a picture of it, maybe you'll be able to read it. We're moving on, stay tuned. These people get behind me and get mad at me and they don't see that there's another lane. They can go around me while I'm stopped taking these pictures. It sure is barren around here. Sorry I'm not getting out of the car, the truck, but it's just too cold and too windy. Hopefully you'll be able to see this okay. Maybe the wind noise will be a little less down through here. It's really something. There's some more stretching out everywhere. Lava, lava, lava. I wish my dash cam was working, but I won't have it till I get to Utah. Maybe you can see this all right. I hope so. Hope there's not too much wind. But it's just really barren. I see why they call it craters of the moon now. Oh, I got cars coming behind me. We'll have to try it again later. There's some big globs. I get to a place where I can pull off here in a minute. I'm going to look at this map they gave me. It was nice, that little lady at the gate, she said veterans get in free, so I'm glad about that. There's some big globs. This is amazing. I've got to come up here when it's better weather. This is really something. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the one that Nick walked up. But I ain't getting out because it's too windy and too cold. It about blew me over a minute ago when I was standing up. It's a spatter cone. Now this is just to the side of the spatter cone. They're right here. That's just a pretty view down through yonder. Flat, flat, flat. I can see why this lava traveled so far now. We'll stick this camera out the door just a minute and let you listen to the wind. I'm telling you, it's really howling. You can look at the trees and stuff over there. Man alive, about knocked me down. That's a pretty big spatter cone right there. Put my finger kind of across the microphone, keep a wind noise down. Pretty big. Well, friends and neighbors, the wind's laid down finally. It's turned into a pretty day. I just pulled off here. I'm on State Route 75. Thought I'd go up to Stanley, Idaho and see what's shaking. Get it? This is a pretty view right here. I just thought I'd stop and take it in for just a minute. I guess they get a lot of snow. Can you see the clouds on that mountain over yonder? So I'll try to remember when I get to Stanley to check in with y'all. We'll see what's shaking. Hang in there with me. I'll try to keep a wind off the microphone, friends and neighbors. Them some big old mountains over there. I just come across a big mountain. I don't know which one it was. I'll have to look it up. That's a pretty valley down there. Get away from these trees. Oh, still windy and cool up here. I hope you can see them mountains and the wind ain't too bad. I gotta say, this walkway got some, looks like mountain stone on the walls, but it looks like this walkway is made out of basalt or something. It's brown rock. Might be sandstone. I don't know. I know it's cold enough up here. I'm ready to go back in the truck. Okay, friends and neighbors. This is a good example, if you can see it, of why they call it the Sawtooth Mountains. Look how sharp them peaks are. Can you see it? Like teeth on a saw. Sorry about that. I wish this camera would focus on what I want it to look at. I hope this turns out. There's some jagged mountains, friends and neighbors. Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to use the window to block the wind a little bit, but you can see why they call them the Sawtooth Mountains. They're just like teeth on a saw. They're high enough up, they got some snow last night. I hope you can see that. Man, that's rough country up there.